All right, it's all good. Let's send it because it's. I only have like 3 hours, I think,
That's okay.
and I hope the volume is even better this time. Everyone with the goddamn puff of darkness, dude.
He hates the Puff of Darkness.
Are they horny for her? I don't know. I don't get it. Is it like exceedingly rare? I don't understand.
No, it drops after every time you run the World of Darkness Crystal Tower raid thing.
Do you think it's like because it's the Crystal Tower? Maybe it's just theming, and I'm the asshole.
No. I mean, speaking of the Crystal Tower, I didn't say anything, but the game did say it. This is the same Crystal Tower. That's why they had Gil and stuff. And Tomestones of Poetics.
Yeah, my assumption was that they just warped the entire building or some shit.
That's what he said he did.
Then where was the funny man who locked himself in the tower? That's a mystery that will probably get solved 50 hours from now. Yeah, you know, he does have a good point. This seems like an amazing capitalist venture. It's like the first night in 100 years. Definitely.
Everyone's selling lamps.
You could definitely capitalize on that.
Yeah.
That doesn't make it good, I'm just saying. I'm of the opinion that the Shadowbringers music is very good, but also goes way too hard. I think that's fair, right?
Maybe. I'd rather it go too hard, though.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's just like, I'm just in a town. I know it's like the first night in the century, but even then, the song isn't very mystic and stuff.
This is one of the slice of life themes.
Well, this song, obviously. Everyone knows that.
Yes.
This is one of those songs where I'm like, do you think people who listen to the soundtrack, like, keep it on and go, this is a bop?
No, this is a skip song.
This
This is one, and this is one I doubt you're gonna put in your playlist. This is ambient, like, scene music. This is scene music. And most scene music can probably be. Except for the really standout ones.
Well, I've been known to put elevator music in that album.
That's
folder.
fine as well.
So who knows? I'm talking about the Unrailed soundtrack. It's basically elevator music. Now that I listen to it isolated, I'm like, you know what? This is actually completely fine.
Hey, I love elevating.
See, this guy's like, drinks are in the house. He gets it. Also, is it Palm Sunday? Is that what it is? Palm Sunday?
I think so. I think that's what the holiday is.
Now we're in Minkus music. This is going in the playlist for sure.
Yes.
This probably goes in the Halloween playlist.
Well,
Assuming,
playlist.
assuming, we ever, you know, go out and play music on Halloween again. Actually, I should just revamp that music for night music. night driving.
I mean, I guess night is like Halloween.
It's like the vibe is the same, you know? Like it's thematically appropriate.
Unless there's a xylophone in the song, then no, it's a Halloween music.
Like I have Halloween music and then Halloween music open parentheses creepy end parentheses. Creepy will always fit at night if you want to set that tone.
Yes, the four other people of Ardbert's gang. There's evil versions of them running around and as light as Sin Eaters.
Wow.
I call it the Cardinal Virtues.
Now wait, I thought they died? Am I evil versions of them? Am I supposed to not get that?
No, these are Sin Eaters that look a lot like them. So we don't know why. Anyway, this is introducing you to role quests. Remember how you had White Mage quests that were exclusive to White Mage?
Yes.
Well, you keep adding jobs to the game and that takes a lot more resources. So, you only have one White Mage quest in Shadowbringers, and it's the level 81 that you get when you beat the main story and beat the role quest. It's the same for all jobs.
Wow. Sounds like they're getting lazy.
Maybe. But what you will do is one of these 4 role quests. There is a tank quest, a magic DPS, a physical DPS, and a healer quest. You have to do one of them before the game will allow you to beat the final few missions. The good news is because they're more narrowly focused, they actually write the role quests directly into the story at a point.
Forget if this guy was the healer one.
That's the healer one. You don't have to do it right now.
Oh, might as well pick it up. Oh, it's the funny music. This reminds me of how like the DuckTales remastered soundtrack is extremely good, but then they have the cutscene music in, like this, and I'm just like, God damn it. One of these days, I'm just gonna remove them.
Anyway, this is what dwarfs looked like in Final Fantasy 3 and 4. And also, yes, dwarfs are the Lalafels, but they wear funny outfits and fake beards.
So is the idea that my progress is gonna be blocked, or can I just do this all at once?
You can do this all at once, because there's going to be, at level 79 in the main story quest, it's going to say, you have to finish a role quest before you can continue the main story.
Yeah, that'd just be kind of annoying. They're smart enough to not put it in front of a extreme cliffhanger, right?
No, it's not really in front of a cliffhanger, no. Gavin did them all at the same... Gavin did his right at the end. He just did the whole thing.
I think I'm just gonna do this whole thing now. Is it all instances?
No, I think there's
That's
one.
interesting. That's very interesting.
There's either 1 or 2. Yeah, it's 1 or 2. as far as I remember.
Sounds like it's gonna be rather short then.
It's only level 70, level 72, level 74, 76, 78, 80.
But I only get one at level 80.
No, once you do the level 80 healer role quest, you get a white mage job quest back in the source once you beat 5.0.
Wait, why?
But it's unnecessary. It's just plot for white mages. It doesn't unlock a move or anything. It just tells you a nice little story about white mages.
Wait, but where do I get the move?
By hitting level 80 in this one. They don't even make the last move an unlock anymore in this expansion. It's just getting the level.
It's like... that's just good, I guess. Just like objectively good for the people who find it annoying. But I don't know, it feels like something that you should go back to your pals for.
Yeah, just by beating Shadowbringers and the respective role quest of your role, you get the optional additional bit of White Mage story, and they're probably going to do the same thing in Endwalker.
I love how they don't animate it. I think they would really benefit from a like cartoon fight cloud particle effect. I think that would be very good.
They would, but you can't use it all the time. There's moments that would be too comedic. This would be a good moment to have it.
I like how... Oh, no, wait, I do have to fight it. I thought it was going to be like... He pissed this thing off by insulting it. And then, you know, it obviously put him in his place. And then it looks over at me and I'm like... Yeah, well, that happened. And then it just walks off. I think that's how it should have gone. Probably not even necessary, but whatever. Healing. Wow, that's a new one. I'll help you out with this, sure. Ah, son of a bitch. What is it? T for toxin? There we go. Good job, team. Look at that. Someone else doing the content at the same time as me. It's crazy. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me, you know? Like, why Shadowbringers specifically?
I don't know.
I guess maybe it could have been like, everyone, like a lot of these people already did Heaven's Word and shit around when they came out. Or, you know, before the next expansion came out, and they're only just doing this because Endwalker's close.
Possibly.
Oh, that looks so lifeless. Oh my god. That said worst of the bitch for a second. So dwarves and Lalafells are different species, though, right?
No, they're just called dwarves in this dimension.
Oh, okay.
Just like Hures are called Humes, Roganins are called Galgents. Elizin, I think, are just elves.
Honestly, I thought they were called elves anyway.
No, they're Elizin.
As far as I was concerned, they were called elves.
Mikote are Mistel's. You know. It's different.
There it is. Camaraderie. Cursed word.
Why is it cursed?
Because it's weird and annoying to say. Thank God I can teleport. These guys still don't know what it's like. They don't know.
They lack the critical information?
Yeah, but you can't say things like that too often, you know? It's just sad, really. The whole drunk thing. But maybe that's because I have experience with someone like this. Not like this, you know. It's like, oh ho ho, I'm drunk, ho ho ho, but, you know, someone who drinks a lot. But I'm probably in the minority. The funny horse. I wonder where that other person is. This thing's still alive? Whoa, Jesus Christ, that was fast. Boy, I sure hope I don't have to fight two of you now. Oh, that's fun. Oh, thank God. Well, you know, in the end, I had to fight 2 of them anyway, so whatever. Can I use my cool death move? Yeah.
You can, but you have to spend 3 lilies to build it up. So you'll probably kill them by then.
Wow, I'm surprised that didn't see me. Wow, new area. Wow.
Wait, I remembered how it's structured. There is going to be at least 2 instances, but under a specific circumstance.
What's that supposed to mean? Well, that's a lot faster than you think. It just doesn't look right in these clothes. Wow.
Look, it's level 10 Ardbird. He's got a rusty axe and a shirt.
Wow, what a reasonable person.
Anyway, they started going on adventures.
Thank God the Echo has a montage mode.
Yes. But it really makes sense, because Ardbird is a tank, and Lamit is a healer. You can't have a tank without a healer.
That's not true.
Okay, if you have a tank without the healer, the tank will go for a while and then die.
Or more than a while.
The reason we worked so well on the Midgard Zormer fight is because Paladin has a small heal that it can cast. but only small heal.
-2. Yeah, so far this quest isn't that interesting.
But it's about healing.
I'm in a content drought right now.
You chose to do them all at the same time.
Yep.
A reasonable person would do them one at a time around the appropriate level. This would be level 72, but you're only at level 7. You just got to level 72 quests in the main story. Or another reasonable person would just marathon them at the end and get them out of the way, and then the resolution would make sense in the context of the main story. But you are doing it when you aren't even going to be able to complete them all.
And why even bother giving them to you now?
So you could do the first one if you weren't level 76 already or something.
Seems like you should just put them at the end. Mandatory at the end.
They're designed to be done one at a time during the adventure, but they're mandatory to complete.
Wait, was it daytime back there already?
Yes, it's just turned 6 a.m. in the in-game time.
It's gonna be funny if it's daytime during like the main story and they're having like a triumphant moment about how they made it night.
You lucked out because if it was daytime once we beat the dungeon last night, the nighttime sky would go away and it would just be midday, but a normal midday.
Would they still talk as if it's night?
No, they would say, we've got the first night, but they wouldn't really say it's nighttime right now in the scenes where it's not night. And if when you it would make it night in the actual bigger cutscenes.
I would abstain even without the echo, huh? I'm just hoping there's an exit around here. Oh, thank God. That person had a Silverly. Tolba. Actually, I'm kind of curious if you can avoid encounters by going through them. Yeah, because it's technically not in their vision cone. That's pretty good. That person starting Shadowbringers? Wow. Okay. Had the wrong idea. I'm not used to the healing prompt. I mean, these things did used to be people, right? Here we go again. Oh, it was on a person. It just looks like so much money. I can't believe I got gated. I was lied to.
What do you mean lied to?
I asked if I could do it all at once.
No, I meant you can do it all at once at the end when the game tells you have to have done it by then. You can't do it all at once right now.
Where am I going?
You can also do it a little bit at a time along the way.
Dumb, dumb, stupid, dumb. But maybe that's just because I don't like this character. At all. Probably got the short end of the stick on that one. It's daytime, dude. What are you doing? I would hate having this room. It's too spacious. Like, what am I gonna do with all this space? It's night now. Mom, the ghost is back.
So it's your lot's turn to be the warriors of darkness, is it? It's funny how things work out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it right. Idiot.
Aye, I know. Just the place. In case you've forgotten, you're the only one who can see me. If we had one of our little chats in public, people might start thinking you'd lost your wits.
That's not what I mean. Yeah, that's not what I mean, dude.
Those white-haired twins who were with you. I remember them from our battle in the Source.
Battle in
They're
the
your friends,
Sauce.
then? Through thick and thin.
Apparently. I know Alphino doesn't die.
Aye. Then I suggest you keep them close.
How do
When
you
charge ahead
know?
trying to save someone else that you end up
Alphino
losing
will
those
be
you
the
love.
new healer class in the new expansion with the new healer class.
Not that you need telling, I'll bet you've lost plenty. But I wonder, what will it cost you this time? I don't remember
50
when it
hours of
was
my
that
life.
I learned regret wasn't worth the bother. You get numb to it all over the years. The lost comrades, the broken promises, the abandoned principles. Just more nagging burdens to ignore.
Probably see a therapist, my man. They probably had therapists in this time, right?
Maybe.
So this is what the light was hiding. He's here. I must go to him.
The real reason we wanted to bring Night back was so that our giant glow stick would actually glow again. That's kind of it, really. Oh, great. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. No? No Star Wars music?
Intruders! Fan out and find them!
You guys had an expansion to yourselves. I'm kind of done with you.
Out of my way!
I'm having fun in a world where you don't exist.
Stay your weapon. We are not your enemy.
Oh, you said that in the nick of time.
When the alarm sounded, I wondered what we had done
Alarm.
to betray our presence. But I see now we are not the only intruders. Sir Estinian, I presume. The dragoon who plucked the Warrior of Light from the jaws of death? Your armor is most distinct.
It was even more distinct for way too long.
Much as yours once was. But even without it, I see a former legator still has eyes and ears in unexpected places. Van Baelsar, in the flesh. Though I understand you prefer Shadowhunter.
You are in contact with the Scions, I take it.
Of course he is.
Through no choice of my own. They tracked me down and conscripted me to their cause.
His face always looks so silly. He looks like a child.
That's all. He used to have a helmet, remember?
Spy. Not that anyone can escape that
I see
Baldesion
why
woman
now.
once she has caught the scent of your ether.
Anyway, Kryl found Estinian and told him to do our
If they have
job while we're
resorted to
gone.
using freelancers, I
Thanks,
must assume their
Estinian.
attempts to wake the afflicted have failed. And what of their champion?
Away on other business. Thus, it has fallen to me to root out any trace of the Empire's new weapon.
I'm glad that an alarm has blared, and yet they have enough time to just have this casual conversation.
If it is Black Rose you seek, you are too late. My people have already completed your mission here. Yet this is but one factory among many. When they caught wind of our efforts, they built additional facilities to ensure production continues unabated. There will be no one left in the lands they conquer. No citizens to conscript. No skills to exploit. Nothing the Empire needs. And they will call it victory.
Okay, but like the other outcome didn't sound too nice
What
when you said it
exactly
either,
does
you
this
know?
Black Rose do?
It turns people
The
into
gas
black
is
dust.
described as a poison, but its actual effect is more arcane in nature. It was created to disrupt the ether in living beings, to bring the flow of their life energies to a standstill. Inhaling even the tiniest amount will cause all bodily functions to cease, much as a potent venom will stop a man's heart. Released over a city, Black Rose could conceivably kill every inhabitant, and all without damaging a single structure.
Search every corner! Rouse the barracks if you have to! I want this facility secured!
I have more questions, but now is not the time.
Sir Estinian, I have an offer for you, but I will make it only once. Since it would seem we seek the same answers, you are welcome to join us.
That sounds fun.
From what I hear, you need all the help you can get. In case you don't know, Varys himself confessed that your empire was a creation of the Ascians.
I am aware of what his Radiance said at the parley. Thus I would return to the capital, that I might behold the truth of this corruption with my own eyes. My path leads to Garlemald.
Extremely angular chin.
Okay, Estinian and Gaius are gonna team up and do Warrior of Light stuff while you're not there.
See, I want to have that fun adventure with Gaius. I have to talk to a drunk dwarf.
Sorry, you can't go on that adventure with Gaius. The entire scene of it is that you're not there.
This adventure better be worth it. You can't just show me what I can't have.
You gotta have an adventure in the first instead.
They're gonna release like a DLC where you get to play as Estinian during the events of the expansion. They're not, but they should. Where am I going? The Ocular. Oh, that's a hole. What the hell is that? Oh, is that water?
It's water.
It
They're
does-
built on top of. They're built partially on top of the lake.
But this doesn't look
Lake
like
land.
water, right?
It's not much light, so you can't really see it.
You
too
can
well.
only vaguely see the waves around here, but otherwise I thought that this was like they just forgot to render ground there, and that was what the environment looks like before you put stuff in it. Very purple water. Bring back the night theme.
You have come at a good time. As you may have heard, we have something of a quandary on our hands. Laxon Loft here in Lakeland. Yulmore has sent one of its airships. They have
can tell
questions
because
for
it's
us concerning
ugly.
the death of the Light Warden. Their emissary makes his way here even as we speak.
I suppose the sky does rather give the game away.
Indeed. 'Twas inevitable they would come knocking. The only question was how soon.
Please tell me there's a knock.
My lord, I am come with the Yulmoran emissary. May I show him in?
A moment, Captain, if you would.
Oh, give me a minute. Whoa. Let's just close that.
Everyone, gather round.
Okay.
I do not wish to show our hand prematurely. Forgive me this liberty. Vanish.
Does this place really not have any doors? We can't just like hide in a closet or something?
Enter.
Posing in the middle, that's so good.
Well,
Excited to hear what this sounds like.
The commander of the Yulmoran army himself. To what do I owe the honor, General Ranjit?
The Light Warden is dead, Exarch. Were your people responsible?
You are clearly in some haste, my lord. But before I address your question, you must allow me one of my own. What is Yulmore's interest in this?
No, that's not true. You have to answer the question before you get to ask
His
some.
benevolence, Lord Vorthri, is gravely concerned that the actions of an ignorant few may jeopardize relations between man and Sin Eater.
This guy's a beta. He actually answered the question.
Should it transpire that the Crystarium is guilty of abetting the villains responsible for this outrage, my lord has decreed that it suffer the same retribution.
Why would you say that before
I see.
he answers the question? Why would you say
Since
that?
you've been so candid, I too shall speak my mind. Regardless of who is responsible, the Crystarium rejoices in the Light Warden's death and welcomes the return of the night sky.
Middle finger emoji.
If Yulmore considers this tantamount to aiding those you term villains, then by all means, carry out your retribution. Know, however, that even should every innocent soul in the Crystarium perish, nothing can stop that which has been set in motion.
Why, like, say it in this very vague way when it really is just... You literally just answered it very literally.
Folly. The death of one or 1,000,000 Sin Eaters changes nothing.
Ah, yes, 1,000,000.
The world is dead, and writhe as we might, like maggots in its rotting course, it will not be reborn. Only by my master's grace may we live out our days in peace.
Yeah, you're thinking of the wrong expansion if you want a realm to be reborn here.
But I waste my breath. You have made your stance clear. I shall relay your words to Lord Vorthri. In the meantime, you would do well to counsel any here who have done more than merely rejoice in recent events, to throw themselves upon Yulmore's mercy. Promptly.
Why are you holding your hands behind your back like this, you weirdo? Oh. Oh.
One last matter. We are searching for a young artist and his assistant. Know you of whom I speak?
An artist and his assistant, no. I cannot say I do.
What a pity. Should they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand them over at once. My master is most eager to see them again.
Middle finger emoji, dude. Like, if he knows I'm there, I really would have just done it. Such a weak thud.
Am I imagining things, or did he just stare straight at us?
I fear he did. The General is not a man to be trifled with. He is a warrior of fearsome repute who has led Yulmore's army since before Vorthri's time. when the nation still spearheaded the fight against the Sin Eaters. One does not command the world's mightiest army and for so long without possessing exceptional instincts.
Instincts, huh?
If Yulmore chose to send such an individual, we must assume this talk of retribution is more than an idle threat. While we are grateful for your support, my lord, we cannot in good conscience put your people in harm's way.
'Tis noble of you to say, Master Alphinaud, but my people have been in harm's way since long before you arrived.
Do be right.
Yulmore has ever yearned to rule over what remains of the world. Even should we surrender the Warrior of Darkness to them, they would find some other pretext upon which to invade. The people of the Crystarium know this only too well, which is why, when the time comes, I am certain they will fight to the last man. If truth be told, I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
He's a bit of a bitch,
He
so...
may have reason to delay. According to reports, the Yulmoran forces at Laxan Loft were observed taking a prisoner. A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia.
How inconvenient.
It may be that General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Yulmore before commencing hostilities. Having mentored generations of Minfilias, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
Yeah, I was gonna say. That's such a good face.
Did you say Minfilia's plural?
How remiss of me.
One is already
I had
too
intended
much.
to speak to you of Minfilia. There is, however, much to say, and precious little time in which to say it. I think it best that you seek out Moren at the Cabinet of Curiosity. He will be able to enlighten you.
That was called
Alisaie,
the Cabinet
would you
of
care to accompany your
Curiosity.
friend? You doubtless have insights
It's just
of
a
your own to offer
library.
on the matter.
All right. Though I'm still not sure I understand it all myself.
In the meantime, I will set about making provisions for war.
Yay! Do you ever hear of this thing called Black Rose?
It's bad.
But like, if you want to use it, no, like, oh, that's only if you want to use it. Then like, you know, it's up to you. But I imagine it's not called the Cabinet. It is, okay. Alright, climb the stairs, you idiot. Okay. Hey, you know it's just not gonna be where it's supposed to be. Wait. These shelves are very high, yet I'm not seeing a ladder anywhere. I was gonna say I bet it's on the bottom, but that's locked. Wow, these guys thought of everything. I didn't even notice all the shelves out here. Still no ladder, though. Let's begin learning. I like the implication that you already knew the book in its entirety already because you aren't reading it, and that us finding it was completely pointless. Up here we go. Madoka Magica.
No, that's Danganronpa Purple Blood.
it's a mix of both, huh? Also, Minfilia will return. Was this the end of a Marvel movie?
Anyway, after Minfilia did the stop the flood, she disappeared and then kept reincarnating in this dimension. So that's weird.
Yeah, I don't know why we needed the book, considering you basically just summed it all up in probably 5 sentences.
But Chris, you wouldn't have seen the cool pictures.
Surprised they actually lock their prison cells. Weehoo! I wonder if you did the math on all the claims and the time differences, if it would all line up properly. It probably does, right? I guess you have to make an assumption on how long it's been since Minfilia became a crystal, but you know, it's probably not that much of a discrepancy.
Oh.
And what am I gonna do?
Stuff.
I want an adventure with the drunk Lalafell again.
You are doubtless eager to attempt Minfilia's rescue, and with your combined strength, you may well succeed. But as I said earlier, I do not wish to show our hand unless absolutely necessary.
I'm glad that they're all gathered here.
It was not merely the night sky that you restored to us, but hope. Hope for the future of Norvrand.
Kind of expecting more people too.
Unlike you, we cannot contend with the Light Wardens, but so long as hope burns in our hearts, we will fight on regardless. This I will prove to you. My friends, I thank you for gathering at such short notice. There is something I would ask you all. As many of you are aware, I received an emissary from Yulmore a short while ago in the form of General Ranjit. To my dismay, the General condemned the slaying of the Light Warden, and warned me in no uncertain terms that, should the Crystarium cast its lot with the Warrior of Darkness, there would be war.
How did you gather all these people without telling them this already? Hey guys, I'm gonna tell you something pretty cool. Just follow me.
We would be hard-pressed indeed to resist the might of Yulmore. Some would even call it suicide. And yet my heart cries out to fight. Better that than relinquish the hope that swelled in my breast when I beheld the night sky for the first time in 100 years.
Remember what we're fighting for!
Or so says my heart. My mind, meanwhile, reminds me that to follow my heart would be to risk everything we have accomplished thus far.
What did it cost you?
This is not a decision to be made lightly, nor less alone. And so I put the question to you all. What should we do?
My lord, you already know our minds. It brought tears to our eyes to witness the knight's return. The whole of Norvrand deserves the same, and not just because some children's story tells us so.
Ron.
Yulmore's influence is far-reaching.
This is a good
War
voice.
break out, trade would be subject to restrictions. The flow of goods will dry up, and we will struggle to make do with what little trickles through. But make do, we will.
Aye, we can weather such hardships. Is that
Bad
not
voice.
the very thing the Crystarium was built for? We have always taken pride in our ability to sustain ourselves. Not just to endure, but to thrive.
When all falls down around you, rise up. Those were your words. There may come a day when all hope seems lost.
Say it. Don't say
but
it.
Even should the rest of the world give in to despair, we shall not. We shall fight on, that our children and our children's children might know a better tomorrow.
Damn, if only the modern world thought like that.
Rousing words apart, I never much cared for those Yulmoran bastards anyway.
Hell yeah,
No
brother.
better than common swindlers, most of them. Wouldn't know a fair deal if it came up and kissed them on the arse.
Trust you to spoil the moment.
He's the only, like, honest guy in this group.
It appears we have a consensus.
Speaking like a
Let it be
normal-ass
known
human
that the
being.
Yulmoran host at Laxon Loft has taken the Oracle of Light captive. They fear the power she holds over the Sin Eaters, and doubtless intend to imprison her once more. So, I move that we rescue the Oracle, grant her a place among us, and let that be our answer to Yulmore's ultimatum.
Hear, hear!
Hear, hear!
Oh, even the librarians in the background are hyped. That's just a lemon tree?
In
Might
planning
be.
a strategy
They
for the
grow a
rescue,
lot of
I
stuff
open
in
the
there.
floor to you all.
Plucks a lemon off of the tree and bites into it while I'm reading my favorite book.
And there you have it. If Yulmore wishes to denounce us as villains, then we shall embrace our villainy.
Hell yeah.
Will you do so as well?
That's kind of the whole idea of the expansion in a sense. Like, except not really, except kind of.
We will not be outdone. Consider us your partners in crime.
If the world is evil and you're the only and labels you as the villain and you try to do good,
My lord,
isn't
our
that the same
proposal is
thing?
as
Makes you
follows.
think.
We begin by deploying Amaro to occupy the skies over Lakeland. They should serve to delay the airship's departure. At
Let
the
them
same
speak.
time, we scatter dream powder from the air.
What
Not
powder?
always succumb to its effects, but it should thin the enemy's numbers, affording us an opening to swoop in and liberate the Oracle.
Let's just swoop right in. Swanks.
Very good. See to your preparations.
And what exciting crimes would you have us commit? Speaking for my fellow villains, I'd say we're capable of most things, though we draw the line at indolence.
Go get me some wine. Oh, you need wine ingredients first.
If excitement is your desire, then I bid you join the guard. Captain Lena will give you your orders.
It's such a bad pose. I love it. It's like, okay, we can't copy the Empire, but we have to get close enough. I hope I don't get that as an emote. No. No. No, don't do this to me. For a third time, you will do this to me?
What are they doing?
Making me put on whatever the hell they want. Don't do it. There's no way this opens. Well, you know, it was worth a shot. See, I thought I was closer than I was, but...
It's on the floor above you.
And then some. Holy moly. Yeah.
I feel like was that intentional?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Also, rain is able to happen now.
It's just covering up the clouds.
It was, yeah, the light was covering the clouds too.
How did anything survive here?
I don't know. This is Purple Plant's area, though, you know?
Maybe they only need light. The power of photosynthesis.
What if they evolved so... I mean, it might have been hard at first, but then evolution and only photosynthesis plants survived.
Yeah, but I don't think that could be achieved in 100 years.
Who knows? It's a Final Fantasy game. Things can be funny and weird.
Everything here would have been extremely fucked up. Okay. I don't know where this is on the map, but... I thought we weren't getting involved. Aren't I supposed to do that back? No, whatever. Oh, I got baited so hard. Oh, thank God. Oh. Okay. I guess she was like, I want to make sure that you actually drink all of it. So, do it right now. Trogdor the Burninator. Hell yeah. Oh, not necessary. I want a funny horse. I have a whale, it's fine. How convenient. Teleported out here. How convenient. Oh my God, I didn't know they had 4 wings. Hello?
Does that make them better?
It does.
Cool. Anyway, this is gonna be the only time you fly one of these unless you really put in the time, because do you know how you get this as a mount that you own?
Probably like Savage endgame content or some jank.
No. It's get all the jobs to level 80.
Oh, that's not even close to worth it. I thought, why? That's not cool. That's so not worth it. What the hell? What were they thinking?
Get all the current jobs to 80. I mean, they used to give you nothing, so I guess that was their solution for people who really enjoy grinding in this game.
Like, you know, at least you get toast. For getting all the cards. And that has value because it's funny.
Yeah, you get the cardboard mount.
This is like something that they'd give you for either like being at this part of the game or like beating Shadowbringers and being like, here's the weird Shadowbringers chocobo. Not that.
I feel like a different mount should have been the one for getting all level 80.
I agree. Like an alpha mount or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna use my mount now. Woo!
There's another Aetheryte too.
No, I thought you said. I was like, Aether Current? What?
No, Aetheryte. You want to be able to teleport to this part of the map.
If you get every job to level 80, your account gets a $30 Mog Station credit. That wouldn't be as fun, because you can't really prove that you did it.
Yeah.
That's not good enough. As a pet sitter, that's definitely not good enough. Like, if a pill tastes like shit, you could, like, put it in peanut butter, and sometimes it still won't work. Pets will not eat food at all if it requires medication.
He's taken an Aether Current quest too.
I don't know what quest sync meant, but I'll take it.
Oh, if this has any enemies or something, they're gonna be your level. That's all it means.
Didn't other quests do that?
No, they didn't used to.
I thought this was like a hellhole area, but it's just purple grass with purple bushes that make it look like purple smog. Hey, buddy. No, that's not the direction you ran, but okay. 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 What's the funny joke? That's the funny joke, okay. Oh, that must be another mount. Wait, this is the main. Oh, I'm an idiot. The hell is that? Fiery goldfish that is also long? Probably. Immortal Irons. Okay, this water just double checking. Everyone knows whales can't go in water. There we go. Take the book. It likes you. How wholesome. Yay! Here you go. That's how you know Final Fantasy XIV is a fiction game.
How? I didn't look at it. I was
Because
doing something in mine.
there's no way that it would eat this. Especially when it mentioned that it reels back from the smell, but eats it anyway. No, what? Oh, you. See, I feel like the more realistic outcome would be that I have to put my arm around its neck and then use that hand to force its mouth open and then use the other hand to throw it in. Then keep its mouth closed with both of my hands until it swallows it. And it's like, man, this feels awful. I feel like I'm being an asshole, but in reality, I'm preventing the animal from dying. So really, it's the good thing to do. Could have avoided this if you just ate it with the fucking peanut butter. The very generous helping of peanut butter. Then you have the small dogs, and they keep getting away. It's like, no. You can only charge more if it's a shot, because shots are serious business, but pets that won't eat their medication, that's the same as pets that will. Cynard? That's your name? Wait, does this game have a dab emote?
No.
Really?
The Manderville Mambo is almost a dab because you kind of dab in the middle of it.
That's crazy.
There was a way better dab, which was the Black Ranger pose, but I think you could only get that from PvP during the promotion, and the license ran out, so they had to remove it from the game.
Entirely? Even if you got it?
No, if you have it, you just can't get it anymore.
Okay.
At least that's to my knowledge.
Surprised they haven't done that, because they've done a lot of silly Mog Station emotes.
Wait, no, you can still get the Go-Go Posing Ranger set on Mog Station for $7.50. It's 6 emotes.
The money probably goes to license holders, huh?
Probably.
It's still higher, huh? You know what? Why even open that menu if you ain't gonna put it in? Like how it stops you. It's like, whoa, hey, slow down. And I somehow never noticed this giant tower. This is very tall. Oh, look at this. It ramps up. This is awful. Can you imagine walking up this? I feel like I'm on Ninja Warrior. Okay, so I obviously missed one. Ah! Oh, we put it in here, didn't they? Bastards. I'm wise to your ways. Yup. Shit! I thought, oh man, I thought I was gonna go so hard there. Adjust, of course, unless you want to take my optional side quest.
No, he doesn't have an optional side quest. It was just the one.
Right now all the way back up. Woo! Actually, yeah, I didn't even think about it here. Can you imagine climbing up this? Oh my god. No railings or anything. Like, if it ever snows here, maybe not these ones up here, that'd be very dangerous, but like the one at the bottom, be pretty sick.
If it snows, then this tower becomes Cool Cool Mountain from Mario 64.
Can you imagine having to get up to the top of this in snow? Like, oh my god. I hate you. an instance where I can't even wear my Christmas outfit. They've gone too far. Is that their outfits?
Their military gear is, yes, that is that. It's like a purple, pink.
You know what? I was gonna say I hate these people, but they really do stick to the aesthetic. You gotta respect it.
Keep moving.
Absolutely no tactical advantage to having your uniforms like this at all. Actually, I mean, maybe there is with all the purple trees, but
What now?
absolutely no tactical advantage to having your helmet cover your eyes, though.
The Crystarium at a guess. Desperate fools. It'll take more than a handful of overgrown lizards to ground us.
You're already grounded.
We're gonna be... Sound the alarm!
That guy has insomnia. Actually, I didn't even think about, like, what happens if I go to the Crystal Tower area now in the story?
What do you mean?
Like, the actual one?
Nothing.
There are 2 Crystal Towers?
Captain, the powder has taken effect.
He said he took the Crystal Tower from a different time.
It is time. Let us free the Oracle from their clutches.
So someday in the far future, it's going to disappear suddenly.
You can't do that! So this uniform is ugly as sin. I'm not even just saying that because it's not my Christmas outfit. It's just gross. Okay. Okay.
For the Crystarium!
Can you all aggro on me? Alright, perfect. It's not gonna work. Can you not? Please. Oh, can't leave this area, idiot. I could not imagine playing with a character that has that voice line. I absolutely cannot. Come on, there we go.
On guard!
It's whatever, I know I can't kill you anyway. Or I can't die to you anyway. Oh my god, there are more of them. And some of these guys actually do have insomnia. Either that or it's the fact that they only spread powder around like a 100-foot circular radius. Stop. The world's largest army out of 2 armies. All technically correct, not very impressive.
Leave this to me.
You're still alive? Oh, not anymore.
Now.
Now. Might as well just do it to all of them.
Let's give them a show.
They shouldn't sink your attack if you're a healer.
You're not alone.
I wish I was, though.
Once again, I say the problem with instances is no checkpointing. Because this is easy, and then the last boss is going to kill you.
Yep. Literally couldn't die here if I wanted to. Which, incidentally, I do, and that's how I know. Am I missing something here? Where's the health bar? Not seeing a health bar.
Down that way. The big alleyway.
Wow. It's a special barrier. Okay, now please frig off. Section is just advertising for the dancer class. I'm on to you. Oh, look, we're here. Ah! Here, can I read you over here so I can just spam holy again? There she is! Now we go back down, probably. Alright. I love let's quit this place. They had it coming anyway. Oh no! The funny barrier is now on the other side. I'm probably going the wrong way.
I think they took down the funny barrier.
That's like in a video game where you have to talk to a specific character or go to a specific place, like a very specific place, before they'll remove the blockade. Like in Superstar Saga, where there are those people building the bridge, and then you just go into the house and talk to a random NPC in there, and then they're gone.
I thought you had to talk to everyone in the town for that.
I don't think so. I think it's only one. That would be ridiculous. If I made it past the border jump as a kid, then I definitely wouldn't have made it past that part as a kid.
So this is where Ranjit kills you when you get mad.
Is there a middle finger emote in this game?
No.
Gotta admit, it'd be pretty good though.
That's toxic for toxic players. Chris, are you a toxic player?
I obviously wouldn't give it to other players. Like, are you kidding me? Who would do that? Okay, I thought that she died or something. No, we aren't. It's just gonna take a while. Like a very long while.
Be gone!
I think the idea is that I'm not supposed to heal them. Yeah, okay. Oh, you guys lost the sumo challenge. Come on, guys. Oh, I pressed the wrong button there. Wow, fire and electricity. Oh! Are you supposed to deal with that if you aren't a healer? Would he just be dead already?
No, I think...
Oops, I messed that one up. Wow, look at that. Lenient timers. It's like if you don't know what to do immediately, you can still get out.
It's because it's a single player thing.
I forget what this is. Probably go this way. Did I die? Is that what happened? Okay. It kind of looked like he was kicking my ass while the game was frozen, which I don't really appreciate. Alright. Feel like I literally just lucked out on that one. No real strategy involved. Like, I knew what I was supposed to do, but my brain had not reached the part where it's like, oh yeah, that's what you were supposed to do. Case in point. Only 1/4 of his health. This better be a scenario where like you only have to take him down to half, and then he's like, I'll remember this. But you know it's not, because there are a lot of scenarios in this game where you win but then don't win.
They don't really do those anymore after Xenos, though. If you're gonna lose, they're gonna make you lose.
I have to get away from this half of the arena. I fucking cannot. Such a bitch. Such a bitch. It's like I could use 3, but is it really worth it when I only get 5 attacks off before I have to run because of the arrows anyway? Like, boo, get new material. We've already seen this attack a million times. Just gonna do it. Fuck it. Attica. Does that mean I didn't press 3? No, I did.
It's over!
If you could just do that, why would you make me do this whole fight for 10 minutes? That's the part I don't really understand.
His part of the fight was only like 3 minutes.
Like, why not just have that in a cutscene or whatever? I don't gain anything by having to restart this whole thing over after doing the same or dodging the same 3 attacks for so long. I hate you, instances. I hate you.
You, boy. You bear a striking resemblance to the artist my master seeks.
Wow, what a coincidence.
By all means, keep your counsel. You will all have ample time to confess your crimes back in Yulmore.
Steel tip shoes, huh?
Thancred?
Who could have seen Thancred coming?
So, you are the wretch who stole her from us.
And you saw her get taken with Thancred in the intro cinematic of the expansion, the trailer.
What?
Pathetic.
Yeah, you really got stumbled by a wind
Vermin
box.
such as you are not worthy of the Oracle.
Come on, do the Gunblade advertisement. She does the girl run. Please tell me he goes supersonic like Hildebrand.
He would have if the Crystal Exarch didn't just stick him to the ground.
Get braked, I guess.
Fool! You would see your city razed.
I would sooner see it razed than conquered. Suffice it to say, we are ready to receive you.
Could have worded it any other way.
What now, Exarch? Will you face me yourself?
I think not, General. I've quite exhausted my tricks.
Does one trick.
If you mean to give chase, I will not stand in your way. But you would do well to tread warily, for your quarry goes to a place where even Yulmore dare not bear its steel.
New area.
Ilmeg, the fairy kingdom.
Oh, let's go! Not a boring ass desert, fucking fairy kingdom. Wait, no. That means we're gonna have to talk to the worst character in the expansion.
To think that mountain of indolence still had the energy to unleash his hounds. Even the most pointless of conflicts may alter a world's course. And now the plan has gone awry. But how? How did the so-called Crystal Exarch bring the hero of the Source to the First?
How are you here?
As if I didn't have enough on my hands already.
At least he's not standing menacingly.
With a soul such as that. Mayhap there is another way. One which does not require bloodshed.
It's like extremely bad posture, though.
That's the character. He has bad posture the whole time.
Very unfortunate for him.
Not so long ago, here in the shadow of the Northern Ranges, lay the great kingdom of Verbert.
When did we get changed?
A nation with a proud history that the Sin Eaters cut short, just like all the rest. Since that time, these lands have become a haven for Fey folk.
So Ishgard is fairies and magic
Dreamers
instead of
frolicking
snow in
amidst
this
the
world.
ruins of a forgotten realm.
Ishgard's just always the best. Maybe. These are my expectations.
We should be safe enough here. It's good to see you again, my friends. I don't know about you, but it feels like years since last we met. 5 of them in my case.
Why, it only feels like 1 to me, but long enough to warrant a more convivial reunion either way. What brought you to Laxon Loft?
The girl, Minfilia, she and I were traveling together hunting Sin Eaters. But as we were nearing Lakeland, she abruptly ran off on her own. I found her too late to stop the Ulmorans from taking her prisoner. And as I was considering rescue options, I observed that the Crystarium was on the move. So I consulted the Exarch, who apprised me of the details of the operation and issued me certain instructions.
Come at the last moment.
Should the situation take a turn for the worse, I was to see you all safely to Ilmeg. And here we are.
Urianger has called this place home for a while now, yet we have never called upon him, I am ashamed to say. 'Twas only at the Crystarium that we met.
Do we finally get to see his better outfit?
This is not the sort of place one visits on a whim. Happily, having trespassed on Urianger's hospitality for a spell, Minfilia and I have an idea of how things work around here. Sooner or later, the Ulmorans will come after us. But before they do, the Exarch bids us accomplish 2 things. First, rendezvous with Urianger.
Could have told you that one.
Eliminate the Light Warden of this land.
Could have told you that one.
So, Minfilia,
Do you talk?
what made you leave Thancred behind, if you don't mind me asking?
You. The hero from another world. I was asleep when I felt it. A presence. Someone I was meant to meet. They were close and I knew I had to go to them.
You didn't tell Thancred?
But with all the commotion in Lakeland, I was afraid that Thancred wouldn't let me.
And would I have been wrong? Had I arrived a moment later, you would be back in your cell in Yulmore.
Whatever,
and now
Dad.
We have Ranjit snapping at our heels. You really have outdone yourself this time.
I'm sorry. Thank you for saving me.
Now you just feel like an asshole, don't you?
Oh, poor thing being scolded so.
Yeah, I knew it.
Anyway, since Thancred's been here for 5 years, that makes him 37 years old
Who said
now.
that? Show yourselves.
What an old man.
You really do be a dad.
Put away that frown and have some fun with us.
It's all Scottish fairies, Chris. You can't stop it.
It's very unfortunate that they somehow blundered this.
Which way was it to Urianger's?
We've been there so many times, but I can't. Why can't I remember?
Damn it all. We're already caught in their spell.
This is like when you're in a crowded area in this game. Oh, what the hell? Lost Woods music plays. Thank God my computer can run Fog. Can't really say the same for the Switch. All right. This place looks annoying to move around in. Oh, not because of that. Jeez, calm down, man. Was that the stupid Midgard-Zormr mount? Wait, this is another player. I got baited. See, this person has their priorities straight. Do I really just read that slowly? Like, that seemed ridiculous to me.
I don't think you read that slowly.
Did you see how quickly that person read that text? Because, I mean, they're definitely at the same part as me.
Some people are just freaks.
Oh, I'm out of bounds. deceptively far away. Man, come on. It's like a staff. It's like he's about to blow a bubble out of it.
Farasitha, Krakleath.
Probably could have just said that.
Wait, look!
I'm just not even gonna.
Oh!
Forces myself to read as quickly as Gavin.
We have neither the time nor inclination to play. We have come to see Urianger.
Oh yes.
It's not that bad.
Place in El Meg, he agreed to a riddle contest with. Oh, that was so much.
I'm sure he'd be delighted. Now, if you'd be so kind as to lift your spell.
Shall we? Should we?
Turns on Japanese voices just for this section of the game.
Now?
I don't know, but this is their home, so we must indulge them.
Right, we've made up our minds. We will live once you've helped solve
A Realm Reborn.
What
But with
about
somehow
Realm?
worse voice acting.
Pixie chores. I suggest we split up.
That's right, viewers. You heard it here first. Chris hates the Scots.
Yep. It's funny because I've been there and no one sounds this bad.
They found the most Scottish voice actors they could.
Actually, I probably said it's not this bad, which implies that it's bad. It's just improper wording.
That's right, viewers. Chris hates the Scots.
Very unfortunate wording. This is a funny little song. What about splitting up? It feels like I'm doing all these. Oh, I'm doing something right. What do fairies grow on trees? What? Oh. You're just a recolor. I don't like you. I don't like you. And I have to kill it too. Doesn't even matter. Yeah. Don't do it again. Oh, they did it again. Who would have thought? Please die. Huh? You think that this place has fog because, like, all the plants lag to the game? So, like, we're gonna do something about that render distance.
Maybe.
Come on. I don't even like know what I'm doing. I'm just going to markers. Choose your fabric, match your curtains too. I thought that was one of them teleporting stones. Like, what are you doing here?
I will be right back.
Okay. What the hell? Hey, these are the little freaks that I saw in that one promotional art thing. Little freaks. They're wearing like suits too. Just out. I think I tweeted it too, where it's just like there's just a big yellow one in some promotional screenshot for the game, and I was like, what the hell is going on? I wonder if I could find it. I probably posted it in our Discord. I'm gonna look for it. A bunch of patch news. Yara are coming to the game. They're little rat people. Bringing a scythe on stage. Nier Automata. Laser Healer. I found it. Oh wait, no, it's gonna open Chrome. Whatever. Might as well just do it like this. I said this in, I'm like, what the fuck? I provided no context. Absolutely none. So stupid. Alright. Back to the front. What was over here? Is the joke that there was a little tree person all the way over here, not around the tables? It's supposed to be this, right? It's gonna be very unfortunate if I fuck it up, if they'll let me. You? Alright, I think I finished one chore so far. Weirdos. You know, just send this one. Make the map a little less cluttered. You saved me. I wouldn't say Sin Eaters are dull. Maybe like color-wise, you could spin that. If you want dull and boring, then just play Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. Okay, it is on the top of the building. What am I, Mario? You give me wind current? Yes! Did they say big brave man if you're a Lalafell? Oh, it's right there. A bit hard to tell with all the fog. That kind of ruins the ambiance of the area, I think. If you were to ask me, I would say that this area would look a lot better and more interesting without the fog. Which is kind of ironic because I think it's here to make it seem more whimsical. They're weird, that's for sure. Alright. Actually, I should probably just get this out of the way. Actually, I probably shouldn't, because we're probably gonna have to go over there anyway. For the story. See, someone still respects the hand mount. And I respect you for respecting the hand mount. War. main story. What, annoyed? No. Oh, well, now you made it depressing. Was you afraid of ghosts? What's that? A ghost? Can't negotiate with children. I guess that's the problem, huh? Like how they just had the answer. Summon her? But there are people around. What, did I capitalize it? God damn it. This is a game. I wonder if they make you do the commas and capitalization. Weasby clicked on this. Like you... Really doing this. Assuming I spelled that right. Exclamation point. Click on the thing. Send it. See, this person gets it. It also proves that everyone does hear me. Stop with your nails.
My sapling didn't so much as utter my name.
Another self-important little brat. Just what we need.
Reminds me of my childhood.
Yeah, your childhood, huh? Whoa!
All right, I'm sorry. It was a joke. Honestly, just a joke. But just now you called for... Very well, as your love...
Man, can you believe Feoul embarrassed Chris in front of everybody?
It's okay, there was someone else doing it.
Not long enough for you to think of any new... Now let me make something clear. That mortal...
Oh, not even a bit.
No, you... And if you lay so much as... There'll be
Sure.
cold, hard metal, furry... All right.
Aye, that's...
It seems we won't be joining you.
Aye!
Oh, thank God.
The fog is over.
Now this place can actually look good.
So this is the true Ilmeg.
I mean, it's probably just the same, just without fog.
How are you feeling?
Better. I think I remember the way now.
Apologies for the delay. Shall we go and see Urianger?
Your lovely branch is useful.
Yes, please weave. This poor person. Person just went AFK. We were supposed to go on this journey together, and yet here you are. Okay, it's not the castle. Looking around for some light barriers. Wow, look at the funny little butterflies. Morpho? Like Morpho Knight?
That's a type of butterfly.
Rianjay, why do you live so far away? Wow, I can't believe that didn't count as a detect. But then again, I guess I'm technically here. The gang's all here. Thancred, Minfilia, and Traza Fulmatus. You know, I'm never good with the names of the NPCs in this game. Look how they kind of spoiled that we never go inside, even though you could already guess that. Nice place you got here. Can I
Urianger,
have it?
are you in?
Unto a world weary of heroes, a hero wends his way.
Shut up,
The
Urianger.
Exarch did send word that thou wouldst seek me out, but ne'er did I imagine thou wouldst arrive so soon.
Guys, look, it's his redesign. Urianger looks good, apparently.
Full glad am I to see thee once more, my friend, and none the worse for thy travails.
What do you mean, apparently?
Everyone says that
Run along, Minfilia. We will meet you outside.
his old design sucks.
It
And then
does!
You have to wait so long to get to the good one.
Another one for you to imbue.
This
if
is
you
a
please,
vast
Captain.
I
improvement.
think that the old one encapsulated how nerdy he was, whereas this one makes him look like a weird tough guy.
I take it thou hast met with our other comrades already?
Not that it's bad, it's just it doesn't scream Urianger to me. It screams person standing outside with me also watching this cutscene.
That Master Alphino and Mistress Alize now travel in thy company is of great comfort to me. As for the rest, it beginneth in earnest. The hunting of the Light Wardens, and perforce the war with Yulmore.
Yes.
Hark thee then to my words, and through them behold the vision that I did glimpse, that of the 8th Umbral Calamity.
We heard about it. I know you want to say it, you're just dying to say it, so you might as well.
As I drifted hither to the first, traversing the boundary twixt reality and potentiality, I did bear witness to events yet to come.
I just got the Wind Waker credits where everyone's in bubbles except they were in crystals, and then I heard voice lines from them. Much more lame.
There I saw the combined forces of Eorzea and the Far East offering fierce resistance to the legions of Garlemald. So fierce, in fact, that they did begin to push the enemy back. Ilm by painful Ilm at first, then Yalm by Yalm, and Malm by Malm in time. Yet the joy they felt was short-lived, for in so doing they did force the Empire's hand. Faced with defeat, the Garleans turned to a weapon most vile. Black Rose.
Huh, doesn't sound like they're planning to use it as a last resort, but that's just me.
Its potency defied all reckoning. Once released, the gas took on a life of its own, wreaking untold carnage not only in Eorzea, but in the provinces of the Empire besides.
How long were you watching this, my dude?
From fighters upon the front lines to babes in their beds, none were spared. And as the casualties became too numerous to count, so did the fabric of civilization begin to unravel. Nor did the land itself escape unscathed, for spreading from the site of its release, Black Rose brought death to the very soil.
Oh god, even the soil.
To survive amidst the chaos and upheaval, men came to live by the sword, the rule of law giving way, inevitably, to the rule of might.
Man who has never seen Mad Max. Wow, this is like Mad Max.
Thus was the spark struck and the fire kindled, and swiftly did it spread as a blaze in a field of straw to engulf every corner of the world. Nations worthy of the name did then cease to exist. And those souls brave and true who might have risen to restore order.
Oh, about me? Are you talking about me? It's so good. Yeah, we get it. We get it.
were no more. For the weapon spared not one, not even thee.
I'm glad
in this timeline, you also go through a biker outfit phase for just like a month.
I was gonna say, I'm glad that they killed me off in an instance that forced me to change my clothes.
In actuality, though, that's the clothes you got for finishing Stormblood patch stuff.
An endless age of war, begotten by the blight of Black Rose. Such is the legacy of the 8th umbral calamity which I did behold.
This doesn't sound like it involves this dimension at all. We're just back to the Empire, god damn it.
Didn't they explain how it happens, though?
I don't care.
To that end,
Black Rose stole the show and not Light.
World, discovering in so doing the answer to a pressing mystery. That of Black Rose's inexplicable potency. Come.
Is it me or did he move very quickly there?
Dost thou recognize yonder chart?
Something to do with magic. Is that Yggdrasil? The Tree of Life, perhaps?
Indeed. 'Tis a rendering of the elemental wheel, such as one might find in classrooms across the source. As the chart maketh plain, our world is composed of 6 elements, in addition to which there exist 2 poles in fundamental opposition. Astral, the active, umbral, the passive. As a reflection of the source, the first naturally compriseth the selfsame forces. Yet, curiously, there is a notable divergence in their nomenclature.
Whoops.
Thus was I moved to inquire what names said forces had been assigned. A simple question which yielded a most unexpected answer. Upon demanding the name of the pole aligned with activity and growth, I was told that as life's myriad colors combine to produce black, the people of the first had called it darkness. At this, did my mind begin to race. Yet 'twas only when I asked what name had been given to the pole aligned with passivity that mine eyes were opened to the truth. Peace and tranquility being as purest white, unmarred by color, I was told it had been given the name of light.
Wow.
That's what they use instead of astral and umbral in this
umbral light
dimension.
and astral darkness, yes? I'm no etherologist, but it strikes me that the nomenclature of the first is rooted in the generation of the 2 forces, while our own appears to focus on their effects. Which makes one wonder, have we had it backwards all this time?
That's right. Darkness is the active one and light is the passive one.
'Tis indeed a compelling question, and one which beareth closer examination. Yet what knowledge we already possess sufficeth to explain the chain of events. The phenomenon of etheric thinning observed in the source is the consequence of light, the power of stasis, flowing in from the first to stifle the movement of ether within the land.
They did say the aether
According
was
to
getting
Master
thinner
Alphinaud,
during the patches in
Black
Stormblood.
Rose slayeth by halting the circulation of ether within living beings. Should such a weapon be unleashed even as the first were rejoined, replete as it is with light,
We would have a disaster of untold proportions on our hands. A calamity.
So that's how it connects. The light would make Black Rose supercharged.
At least we have a better
and
grasp
kill
of what
even
weapons.
more people.
Our objective, however, remains unchanged. We are to eliminate the Light Warden of Ilmeg. Speaking of which, were you able to ascertain its whereabouts?
Aye. 'Tis all but certainly ensconced within Lear Gear, the
Ensconced.
castle which standeth in the midst of the lake. To enter said stronghold, we must needs turn to the Pixies for aid. Fortunately, I have become quite adept at courting their cooperation. Henceforth shall I accompany you, and do all in my power to ensure that my vision doth not come to pass.
Urianger is the weird but cool uncle that all the nieces and nephews like. Did you lose weight?
He doesn't understand compliments.
Can I just give them a rocking horse? Oh. Sure, let's fuck with Urianger. Fucker. Oh, I only need one? No, no, no. Now. Oh, for a second,
I got
thought
logged
that
out
was
for
another-
AFK.
Wow.
Wow, I did it.
There could be other people at the same exact part of Shadowbringers that I'm at, that you're just hogging the area for. What do you have to say for yourself?
I was actually doing something, and then I stopped for a bit. Apparently it was a half hour, though.
Time flies in the Final Fantasy XIV dimension. Speaking of, well, we still have plenty of time. What the hell is this? Is the bush? Okay. The hell, there's a crystal over there. At this point, I might as well. Actually, there's no teleport over here. It's just in a little tank. Someone likes Advanced Wars. Wow, the water here is so clear. Wow.
You can swim there.
See that tree? You can swim there. Oh,
In the
wow,
deeper
it's
parts,
flooded.
though.
I forgot how to do this. Control. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ew, now it's disgusting and awful. I can't believe it. We're in the lost city of Atlantic City. This reminds me of the Azim Step in Final Fantasy XIV.
Woo!
What was up with that? I go into church. I mean, I have to imagine at some point we're gonna have to go down here, because, you know, why else would they put all this down here? Actually, it's probably dumb shit like gathering spots. Oh. Thing, I checked the map. Come on. All right, well, there's one thing done.
Oof.
Get me out of here. Person is still in the cutscene. What happens if you go AFK in a cutscene?
It could kick you out. Luckily, it won't flag the cutscenes being completed.
As previously established. Why do the stairs have a door? Like, if it was for privacy and noise cancellation, it would make sense, but it's obviously not for that. I think it's funny that, I don't know, you do see them. He's just gonna be like, the hell? How did these get here? Jeez, slow down. Just give me the wind.
Also, once we're done tonight, aren't you gonna have to highlight both yesterday and today's stream?
Sure.
Because I feel like you had to hurry to bed last night.
Yeah, I know, like I was like, oh yeah, I'll do it.
It is done. The Pixies shall be well pleased with these gifts.
I can do it while waiting for Evan, and then I just ended up cleaning the bathroom instead.
Ah, lest I forget.
Neat.
Soap scum. Wow.
white auracite, newly forged for thy use. Our mission being to thwart a rejoining, we will most assuredly cross paths with those who crave the contrary, our eternal enemies. Thus did I choose to abide in this ether-rich land, the better to fashion a trap for the Ascian's essence.
May I come in now?
You're already
you may
in.
Indeed, assuming you've finished.
I did as you asked.
That's my girl, thank you.
And pets, of course.
I should probably explain. Though my body remained behind in the source, its limitations saw fit to accompany me. Which is to say, I cannot manipulate ether.
That's fun.
I took up the gunblade for its defensive advantages, but on account of my
Ad.
little impairment, I
Hashtag
cannot
ad.
imbue the ammunition myself. Luckily for me, Minfilia has quite a talent for it.
Thancred still can't do
Minfilia,
magic from being
once
in
we set forth,
the
we are
flow.
not like to return for some while. If thou wouldst choose tomes to take with thee, let it be now.
Really? May I?
I want to take Animal Farm.
Of course, my dear. Yet have care thou dost not add overmuch to thy burden, lest I incur Thancred's ire.
I'm gonna bring the Super Mario Sunshine Strategy Guide.
Hast thou spoken to him of thine encounter with the Minfilia of Eld?
What?
Well, I suppose now is as good a time as any.
Now that you said it, Urianger, I have to.
As you know, I freed young Minfilia from captivity in Yulmore some 3 years past.
Yes.
Not long after, the two of us journeyed to the south of Armareng, to the edge of the Empty, where the flood was halted. 'Twas there that she awakened. The Minfilia of old. My Minfilia.
Possessive use there. Bit strange.
Tell me, what must I do to bring you back?
My dearest Thancred, as I am now, I am no different from an Ascian. This child is but a vessel. One of many I have used that I might spread word of her enduring blessing and preserve the flame of hope. In my name, each has died, never having lived her own life.
Yeah, that is true.
I have taken enough from these children. I will take no more.
But what of your suffering? Your sacrifice? This isn't fair! I will not stand for it. I cannot! There must be something we can do. Tell me!
Should the day come when this child grows weary of fighting and wishes to cast it all aside, then shall I take up her burden. But should she wish instead to become the master of her own destiny, then shall I bequeath to her my all. Imbued with the strength that I reserve for rebirth, she may come to wield my powers as her own.
And what of my wishes? What of Flamine's? What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than to see you again?
It is not their decision to make. It is hers. This child's. This Minfilia's. You have ever watched over me, Thancred.
This is a Final Fantasy 14 1 point. That was a scene from 1.0. They're referencing when her father got killed during the parade.
You do the same for her. Protect her. Teach her. Stand by her as you stood by me. There is much and more she does not know. She needs a guide to show her the ways of the world, or she will never find her own path.
A guidebook, perhaps?
When the time comes, you will find me here. Until that day.
Minfilia, wait!
I'd kill you to at least finish the sentence.
What happened?
You're possessed by a ghoulie.
I would say grabbed by a ghoulie.
Well, no, she's a girl.
But that's the rareware. What's the name of the rareware title?
And then
Evan's so young and innocent.
Minfilia, the girl.
I legitimately,
aims
I
to have no
feel like
recollection
ghoulie
of
means penis, but I don't actually know the context.
It's balls.
Oh.
So, you know, grabbed by the balls. But
Okay.
British.
But British, I got ya.
I have told her many things.
How did they get
where
that
we came
past?
from,
I
what we
still
fight
wonder.
They got it past me until a few seconds ago.
Orange skin.
With the coming of another possessed of the blessing of light, the first hath begun to rise up in defiance of its fate. The question remaineth, however, who shall take up the flame of hope which Minfilia hath borne for so long? Whether we will it or no, the choice must soon be made.
I'm sorry I took so long. It was so hard to choose. In the end, I settled on just the one.
You could kill someone with that.
That is well. Now, if all is in order, let us set forth for Lida Loran.
Dun, dun, dun. Works for me. Might as well knock that out while I'm here. I feel like it's close enough that we're never gonna actually go down there, right? But what could possibly be here? Nothing. sheep are the same, at least. Hello. What was that? Grabs you by the neck. Alright, I gotta see what this thing is, though. From the safety of my mount. Rose Bear. Just a bear with vines and a flower on it. Now that is peak design. What the hell are you? Are you a special enemy? Wow, look at you. So evil. Yet so fluffy. Oh, great. Here we go again. Make sure it's lowercase. Someone please help with Fate Once Upon a Time. Well, now this is just gonna seem rude because I'm sure, on the way. Well, I'm probably not gonna make it by now if it's even in a place I can get to. What the heck? Is this a minion?
I think it might be.
I don't have milk. It's definitely not giant. I'm gonna assume that it's gonna have a side quest that has to do with getting milk to this giant beaver. Oh, if I don't want it to go bad, it's gonna have to be almond milk. Is that okay with you, giant beaver? Oh. Ow. The money. That's what I desire. Oh, thank God. Wow. Well, that's a bit awkward. It's pretty cool, though. Oh, great. MacGuffins. I was gonna be like, alright, let's go to the castle and then do the dungeon within and then beat this one and then have the second one wrapped up in a night as well. I'm willing to go a little overtime for that. But that's not gonna happen. Got another one. I don't care about your dream. No one cares about dreams.
I think a lot of people care about dreams for PlayStation 4.
I wish a lot of people cared about dreams for PlayStation 4. Fairest, obviously. Boring. Oh, god damn it. We'll be back. All those people going in and out of that house, we'll be back. It looks closer than it is. That's what it sounds like when a bear gets its attention on you in real life. What? Like, calm down, freak. What a nice little entrance. Oh, I wonder if there's a cutscene here. Lys's right fist. Someone does like Lys. How about that?
That's cool.
Alphinaud dies. Okay. Yeah, Thancred had the same exact reaction I did. Like how Alphinaud already knows how to do it.
Urianger can't swim. He doesn't know.
Oh, okay. A throwing sport underwater? Are you perhaps talking about blitzball? 11:30. I think we should do it. You know, one dungeon per stream apparently.
Okay. All right.
It's like, okay, whatever.
Yeehaw! Right, cowboy time.
Alright, it's in 2 because it's very special and very important. And then I'm gonna have to end the stream because of time, but also I have to go to the bathroom.
Neat.
They should have made it like a wooden door, and then you walk into the wooden door and it closes, and then it flips the door around and you're not there. Oh, this looks very railroaded. Alright. Like, what a weird path. It's the little freaks again.
They are little freaks. I'm glad you've noticed this.
I guess you were away. Do you remember that one time where I linked the like, for some reason the official Twitter account or whatever showed a bunch of people fighting a giant gold one?
Yes.
And I had no idea what was happening. Whoa. Sometimes they feel like doing a lot of damage. No need to fear. Amy Rose is here. (2019) good year.
For what reason?
That's how much mana I had left.
That's also the year this expansion came out.
Wow. They must have done it intentionally. Wow, how whimsical.
Why is this samurai running so fast?
Because they're a samurai. Self-explanatory, isn't it?
I'm gonna do this one pretty small.
He doesn't trust me.
No, it's because this one is another one of the ones like in Holminster Switch where it very rarely works out.
Wow. Once again, they just decide when they want to do a lot of damage. Where are you going? Oh god. Might as well. Die, monster. I wasn't looking. It didn't seem like it did a lot of damage.
What didn't see? Oh, your big move?
Yes.
I think it did. It does a lot of damage relative to you being a healer.
Even then, a size does a noticeable chunk.
I don't know. You're gonna have to get. This is the first time you've used it in a dungeon. It's a pretty. I know it has more potency than a size.
What if the numbers lie?
No. I think most of the damage is on the person you're targeting, though. It's not as strong as an AoE. It just is also a bit of an AoE.
I hate these freaks, dude.
Anyway, let's kill this guy. Oh wait, you have no MP.
He's
Oops.
right. Hopefully that's good enough.
He's using the move Candy Cane. Ow! And he bonked me on the head with the Amy Rose hammer.
Is there a minion of these things?
I think so.
These deplorable beings.
They aren't as good as the frog you got from Matoya in Heavensward. It's a good frog.
They're uglier, that's for sure.
Do not stand too close to the spouts.
Okay, I guess
They'll
that's
do
close.
That. They're a little overzealous with these.
Okay, good thing that still went off.
Chris, use your big move.
Oh yeah, let's look at that now. It doesn't look like it does anything.
It did like 10,000. That's a lot. For example, my big hit move, if I do it right now, that did 11,000, but it also, I didn't make it a critical hit.
Come on.
Ow. I think Puny Pun is dying.
Don't worry,
Is that
I'm aware.
Puny's from Mario, Paper Mario? Hope so.
Is it? Here we go again. Ridiculous, honestly. I'm gonna die, for sure. It's not that bad.
Yeah, but we'll get it back before we do other thing. Like a treasure coffer.
There we go.
And also, look at the sky, because...
Whoa!
Wow, it's changed, and it's also daytime back where we just went from.
Oh my god, it's Woody from Mario Party 3.
His name's not Woody, it's Woody Woods. No, wait, that's the name of the board. His name is Woody. You were right.
Never doubt me ever again.
Okay, I guess I won't.
I was gonna spam this for a while.
Use your big move.
I could.
It's a good move. That's your strongest attack in the game.
I thought that was supposed to heal people around.
What?
I don't remember what it's called. Blue move.
That's not very specific. Your moves are very blue. Are you talking about the heal everyone around you Lily move?
Tetragrammagon. No, it's just restore target.
That's just one free big heal. You weren't able to use the Lily move that has a heal everyone using a Lily ability. I'm going for. Oh, wait, this one's usually a bad idea too, but I'm feeling saucy.
Well, we don't have the healing hemisphere now, so.
Oh, okay. Don't worry about it. I'm fine.
I don't have 2 and 3 either, so. Oh God. I would love to use my special move, but oh God.
I died.
Yeah, that's a problem.
This is why I don't usually do this one either. On the plus side, it's daytime in this part now, which is neat.
Well, now I know not to use that on the healer. Or on the DPS. That'll probably come back in time.
I'm going to fly for you. That's what that did. That's what that did in my mind.
That's what that guy sounds like. Once again, like, we've been fighting these guys for a solid minute, and only now they decide to do actual damage. Doesn't make any sense.
It happens sometimes. They just decide, here's a big hit.
preserving my mana. Yeah. No, really? Actually, I probably should have just spent the holy. Oh god. It's just that easy.
Here comes the next boss.
Is that a tree dinosaur?
Yeah.
Wait, this is just Groddle. What the heck? You can't do that.
Do what?
You can't just steal Pokemon designs.
This is better than a Pokemon. This is a tree. This is Griao.
This is Groddle in Unreal Engine 5. Nintendo, hire man this. Alright, now what? I'm moving away from you.
Don't move too far away. We're gonna have to pick up some tethers soon.
What, this?
Yes, take one of them. We all got a little bit bigger. We don't want him to get too much bigger, so so when there's 5 of those, all 4 of us at least want to take one. That way he only gets at max 1 bigger size.
Ah. That's not what I wanted to do.
Get rid of the root.
Oh no.
That move's called swinge.
Fake word.
Swing with an E.
Dr. Seuss ass word.
He's about to do this one again, which will make more tethers to power him up. Soon, I think.
Maybe.
I guess it wasn't Timber was the move. It's fodder. Wait, yeah, it's fodder.
Gets smaller for a second.
We've gotten larger once more.
What about that one?
What one?
That limit break.
That's good. Pants and a necklace. Look at the big castle.
Wow, walking on water.
Who does he think he is? Jesus?
Gino? Wow, how generous.
A belt and a bracelet. Look, there it is! We
Oh
found the
my
MacGuffin.
god, wow! It's like a slice of pizza. Okay, not anymore.
Oh, it was a trick.
Oh! That's what we call a red herring. Oh.
Now I'm thinking about the red herring from Paper Mario. The Thousand-Year Door. In Posthuly Sanctum. That's a great red herring. I love water stairs.
Are they stairs or are they a ramp?
It could be either.
Nay. I remember these guys. These guys are doing some pretty good damage to you. God damn it. Stop that. I said stop. Come on. It's going. Oh, the ghosty is still alive.
The last bunch of guys. Before
Wow.
the boss.
Only 3 of them?
Only 3 of them.
Frog is dead.
Frog just dithered out. It's gone.
Damn. Guess I should preserve my MP so that I don't have to use one until the boss. And yet.
I mean, you're gonna see the cutscene, and that's probably gonna regen most of your MP. A scholar's book.
Carl raided.
Carl raided at
Hey,
this
Ryan.
time?
Yeah, at this hour?
At this time of day? localized entirely in this Final Fantasy?
Oh god, it turned from a little freak to a big freak. Look at it.
He's big?
Oh yeah, you were doing Pikmin 3. The 100% speed run.
Let's kill this boss.
Sure. And then I'm actually ending the stream right after this. But hopefully this will remind me to maybe raid someone else. Because I keep forgetting to raid people. Any percent? Oh, did you do 100% and then any percent? Are you 92nd on the leaderboard?
Look away, he'll turn you into an imp.
Well, thank God that worked out.
Oh, he's gonna turn you into a toad now.
Well.
The dreaded toad status from Final Fantasy.
5th place? Wow, that's actually impressive.
Alright, get for one of the weirdest mechanics in a dungeon. Here it is.
Frogger?
No.
It
Well,
would be
yes.
funny.
Go across this platform.
Oh god. Mario Party 5 dual minigame. It should have been Frogger. That would have been so funny. What happened to our teammate?
Fell off at the end.
Well, they're dead.
No, they get spawned back at the start.
5 submissions for Ultra Spicy.
You just have to destroy this barrier.
I wish I could use my super move. Oh, there's the person. Oh. Kick his ass. Even in the... Oh, okay. Fat. Woo. I'm just gonna get out of the way of that. Potentially, you never know. Yeah. Okay, I thought it was gonna spin around. Yeah, we haven't played this for forever and a half, but like, yeah, there have been several month-long breaks.
Carl, it's a JRPG that's also an MMO. It never ends. It's forever.
You can make it forever.
You can make it forever. The story is actually 4 games long at this moment, soon to be 5.
Yeah, this expansion so far has been good. The last one I thought was meh. Big move. Oh crap. Oh, he's good.
I do have one healing move that I use on myself. It's got a 60-second cooldown though. I hiccup it. Oh no.
Need this frog to stop. Baby. Now I'm not a baby.
That's a different baby.
Ultimately, it doesn't really do much because it doesn't last long enough to do much, huh?
It inconveniences you. What if I was almost dying while you got turned into a frog?
Yeah,
Makes
fat,
you think.
fat chance. That's the limit break.
It's dead.
I think I leveled up. That's a level up. Wow, I'm leveling up very quickly in this expansion. Why am I sad? I'm definitely not sad that that thing died.
Because in this expansion, dungeons are serious moments.
Player commendation.
I backflipped.
Thank God everyone saw that. Now we get the MacGuffin. Mingus?
Wilford! Wilford!
Mingus for the wrong reason. Is that the Smoky Prague? Amazing!
Jolly good show.
Oh, you do not hold back.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
But I would have it no other way. Seldom
What a
have I
terrible
enjoyed
creature.
such sport.
You know, they probably used Kate Sith's model to make this thing with how awful the eyes
We
are.
satisfied thy demands. Wilt thou now satisfy ours?
Of course. Of course. There it is. The relic you seek. Yours for the taking. Have care you do not break it, though, yes.
I thought you were gonna rhyme.
Ah, but you, my friend, you are mighty indeed, and pleasing to the eye besides.
Finally, someone says it.
More? I want to see more of him.
Yes! Yes! I could watch him forever!
Yes!
Why don't we just make him one of us?
One of us.
Yes!
One of us.
One of us, one of us, one of us.
Okay, that's one way to do it.
One of us, one of us, one of us.
What a fine idea! Why ever didn't I think of that? You may have the crown, but in exchange, we will have you!
Weirdos. This is what happens when you, when the Pikmin get engulfed by the Prague gas. What do you mean loading screen?
Wake up! Wake up, damn you!
Okay, jeez. Thank God I can breathe underwater.
What a fortunate thing that you learned how to breathe underwater last expansion. You would have drowned otherwise.
Anyway, here's my ghost.
Thank the gods. I don't know where you learned to breathe underwater, but it's lucky you can.
Just chilling with me now.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but the first rule of dealing with the Froth is do not deal with the Froth.
I'll say.
It's said that they are born from the souls of the drowned. Were it not for your little trick, you'd have joined them.
Is everyone in this realm born from the souls of dead people? Like, jeez.
Mostly.
Your friends
These are
safely
drowned
back on
people.
dry land
The
against
pixies
the
are
One Ring.
children who died.
They'll be
It's all
searching
bad.
for you, I expect.
You could either have the voice of a pixie or the appearance of a fricked up frog person. Which one do you choose? Hopefully there's another damned soul species that is actually better.
That's the royal capital of the Kingdom of Verbert down there. It's seen better days.
Haha,
They
this
were a
kingdom is
stubborn lot, the
destroyed.
Verbertites, set in their ways. But once you got to know them, you couldn't find a more welcoming people. It always froze over in winter, being up in the mountains. So we'd pull up our chairs round the fire and trade tales over steaming bowls of lamb stew, while the street lamps burned hot and bright outside.
That's the feeling of winter right there.
All dead and buried now.
No.
Them and anyone else who might remember. Everything we did. Everything we gave. What was it for? I wonder.
Well,
I hope you'll have a better answer than this when all's said and done.
I probably will. I'm sorry.
Chris laughs as all his favorite characters from his favorite expansion die.
It was just really funny that they faded it to all be lying down dead. I don't know what the frog people hope to accomplish by supposedly drowning me and then ejecting me outside. It doesn't really make any sense if you ask me.
I mean, you were supposed to be dead and then you would have just turned into one of them, hopefully. But you don't drown anymore because you have mystical power from the last expansion from the turtle folks, those good old Kojin.
Yep, and we'll never see them ever again, probably. Hey guys, how's it going? Urianger is somehow still alive. Oh, were you looking for me? I didn't have any, like, survival instincts to get out of the water as soon as possible, so I was just chilling. I'm gonna a ghost. Like I said, everyone always washes up on shore after they drown. Okay, now can I put the crown on?
No.
Hooray! Oh, I love the writers of this game. Oh no, the army. Let's just have the fairies fuck around with them until we do this.
Have them turn them into trees. They already established that they can turn people into trees or shrubs.
It's kind of fucked up.
Anyway, these ones actually weren't born from dead people.
That's why they're the friendliest, probably.
That's why that's actually, though, that is a good point. That's why they're the friendliest ones.
Well, I'm gonna have to end the stream.
Cool.
Get some food and stuff like that. That was fun. Let's rock. Alright, let's do the unthinkable and open up Google Chrome. Oh god, the frame rate is especially bad when I'm clicked out.
Oh no, it does that on purpose though.
But like especially bad this time.
Oh. Because if it's the inactive window, it goes down to 15 frames per second to save on processing.
Well, I do have a friend who's streaming, but it's probably not the best stream for Carl's audience, so I will unfortunately refrain. But is that person still standing there? They are! Holy crap!
It's been over half an hour. Wouldn't they have had to move?
That's what I thought. Actually, while we're here, let's do this. I knew we'd be back. Examine bookshelves or something. Oh. Gamers never look up and they never look behind them. These are the truths of the world. I didn't know we were actually doing reading.
It's a bit of lore about Verbert.
Meg definitely does not sound prettier. Who needs a stepladder, right? Little freak. Look at that chair. Oh my god.
But I don't want to. I wouldn't want to sit on that. That doesn't look particularly good for your posture or your comfort.
You have a much comfier chair anyway.
I do indeed.
Well, if reading, what, like 6 boxes of text makes you clever, then I am very clever for playing through this game. Right, I will grab the quest. Oh wait, I'm already at the quest. That's it. That's all the content. I'm leaving. Thank you for coming out, though. And thank you for the raid, Carl. And thank you for the play, Evan. And
whoa.
Thank you for the game, Final Fantasy XIV developers. That should be everyone, right?
I think so.
Yeah.